Hello, today is 12/6 of 25, and I am here with a video of what I eat in a day on my keto journey. If you're new here, my name is Christy. I changed my diet to a high protein, moderate fat, low carb diet in April of 2024. It is currently 11 a.m., and I am getting ready to first make my second meal of the day. It is going to be a slow cooker meal, and then I will make my first meal of the day. So, for my second meal, I am making sesame chicken. This recipe originally is not a low carb recipe, so I am making just like one change to it. So I've got in my measuring cup here a quarter cup of sesame oil. I'm sorry, not sesame oil, soy sauce. I haven't had my coffee yet. I'm struggling to find my words. I'm going to add to this a half cup of chicken broth. So the original recipe, not a half cup, a quarter cup. Whew, this is going to be a long video. A quarter cup of chicken broth, which is not what the recipe calls for. The recipe calls for apple cider, but that has sugar in it, obviously. So I am instead going to use chicken broth to make sure that I get the liquid in that I need. And I'm going to add a tablespoon of brown sweetener. This is a monk fruit allulose blend to still get that sweet in there. I need a half teaspoon of ground ginger. And then I need 2 cloves of garlic. So I've got this pre-minced garlic that I'm going to use. So that means I need 2 teaspoons of my minced garlic. And then I need 2 teaspoons of sesame oil. Okay, and now I'm ready to deal with my chicken thighs. So they're boneless, skinless chicken thighs from Tyson is the brand. So I don't really need to do much to these, but sometimes I end up with like this one where I've got all this skin on here, even though it's supposed to be skinless. So I do just kind of go through and take that off of, any pieces that might have this extra skin, but otherwise I can just stick them in my pot. I have my chicken all trimmed up. I'm just going to kind of flip it around in the sauce to make sure that both sides of the chicken are kind of have some sauce on them. And then I'm going to cook this on low for 5 to 6 hours. Okay, so then for my coffee, I am making it to use up things in my house that I need to get used up and are not exactly my favorite. So I'm making coffee. I'm going to use 1 cup of coconut milk. This does have sweetener in it because I didn't realize it had sweetener in it when I bought it because it just says original. And then I'm going to use 1 scoop of this Java protein coffee, which I don't care for, but want to use up. So I'm just going to use 1 scoop, which is 17 grams and has 10 grams of protein in it. And then I'll use 3/4 of a serving of the whey isolate protein powder to get the rest of my protein in and my collagen peptides that I will add to it. I'm also going to add a packet of Salty brand electrolytes. This is Coco Loco flavor. It just helps me get through whatever I have to drink that I don't particularly care for. Plus, it's got electrolytes in it. And then for my food, I've got a chicken breast here. This is a ranch Asiago chicken that I made. I'll link to that video in the description below. I really don't want the sauce and cauliflower. I just want a chicken breast. So I just pulled out a chicken breast and that's what I'm going to eat. It is 4:45 and I'm ready for my last meal of the day. I did have some food after I went to the gym today. So I had an Okios Pro Triple Zero, not Pro, an Okios Triple Zero yogurt, blueberry flavor, to get some protein in me. And then my husband wanted to have coffee and a treat. So I had a protein hot chocolate. I just took some of my Fit Crunch Chocolate Deluxe protein powder and mixed it with about a half cup of milk and a cup of water that I heated up first. You got to heat it up first. I mixed those together. And then I had a donut from Conscious Comforts, which is a local bakery in my area that makes gluten free, sugar free donuts. And now I'm ready to like eat my dinner. Oh, I also had a cookie, but not with all of that stuff. I actually just ate it. I will link to the video of making those cookies in the description below. So, the recipe for the sesame chicken is supposed to be wraps, and you're supposed to take it out once it's done cooking, get it all shredded up, discard, the liquid and leave just a little bit in there. But that's not how I want to eat it. I want to like take the whole thighs out and just like eat them. So that's what I'm going to do. So this is what my thighs look like. I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of green onion on top. You could like put this in a salad if you wanted to or something like that, but I'm just going to eat it the way that it is. So let's give it a try. Oh, the recipe also says you could sprinkle on sesame seeds, which I think would be good, but I'm going to try it the way it is. I'm not sure that I need them. Yeah, that's decent. It's a good um like protein base. I do feel like it needs something like to be on lettuce or something like that. I think that's a good idea. But it's good. Like the flavor is good, so I like that. I feel like it's missing just a little bit more sweetness. I think next time I might add a little more of the sweetener just to kind of balance out the flavor of the soy sauce a little bit. Like it's a little soy heavy, but it's not bad. It's good, and this will make a great dinner. So let's take a look at how my day turned out. I ended up with 1,800 calories today. My protein is 209, my net carbs are 42, and my fat is 84. Part of the reason that my carbs are as high as they are is because the cookies that I made, I ended up using chocolate chips that were made with sugar. I bought them by mistake and I didn't want them to go to waste. So that's part of why those numbers are a little high, but it's okay. My goal is to lose fat. Ketosis just helps you to eat less food, but it just being in ketosis in and of itself does not cause you to like lose fat or lose weight. You can gain weight while being on a keto diet. So I'm in a caloric deficit today. I am just fine. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow.